อันยองอ่ะมาค่ะเป็นจิ๋วไม่ได้หูมาแล้วค่ะสวัสดีค่ะทุกคนสวัสดีค่ะคุณตาสวัสดีนะคะสวัสดีทุกคนเลยนะคะสวัสดีค่ะตอนนะเพิ่งตื่นเมื่อคืนเขานอนดึกไปหน่อยขอโทษแล้วก็คือพอตื่นมาปุ๊บก็คือโดนมรสุมทำร้ายโดนค่าศึกโจมตีค่ะเลยมาช้านิดนึงสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีทุกคนเลยนะคะวันนี้ทุกคนกินข้าวหรือยังวันนี้เต็มเปี่ยมไปด้วย energy เลยค่ะเอาแล้วนะโอเคมาจุ่มโอเคค่ะกดเข้าไปเลยวันนี้จะมานั่งเล่นฮอกวอตส์นะคะฮอกวอตส์ทั้งจากตอนดื่มตอนที่แล้วหลังจากที่เขานั้นได้ experience มาเขานั้นมีความฝันอยากจะบินอยากจะมีไม้กวาดสักครั้งหนึ่งในชีวิตลืมปุ่มทุกคนกินข้าวกันหรือยังคะอย่าลืมกินข้าวกันนะนี่คืออะไรอ่ะ
Potato, Revelio. Expelliarmus, Leviosa, Incendio.
ใช้ทุกอย่างจนติด Revelio อันนี้เปิดได้ยังไงRevelio ตั้งตื่นมาพร้อมกับความแบบง่วงมากยังไม่มีสเปลปลดล็อกถูกปะอยากบินได้อยากมีไม้กวาดเบื่อแล้วการเดินใครเขาเดินกันมันต้องไปไหนนะเอ้ยขอโทษนะคะเฮ้ยเสียงอะไรน่ารักจังเสียงมาจากไหนอ่ะปี๊บปุ๊บปี๊บปุ๊บปี๊บพกปี๊บแปลว่าอะไรไม่รู้ตังอะไรอ่ะมีใครจะทำร้ายฉันหรอเมื่อกี้ฉันได้ยินเธอเฮ้วิธีไก่ที่นี่มันไม่โดนเวทมนต์หรอดูแป๊บนึงนะถ้าเกิดอุ้ยอะไรอ่ะทำอะไรกันเดี๋ยวเราช่วยเพื่อนเดี๋ยวเราช่วยอ๋อโอ้เขาจะเห็นเราโอเคเราต้อง เราต้องทำให้เขาเห็นงงเลยเมื่อกี้แบบเอ้ยทำไมเขาถึงช่วยเรากันเอ๊ะอะไรอ่ะอุ้ยชุดใหม่ชอบสีม่วงสวยดี ต้องใส่ก่อน อ้าววิน่ารักแต่มันไม่ใช่กระโปรงอ่ะ โอเคไม่เป็นไรเฮ้ คุณอภิชาติสวัสดีค่ะคุณอภิชาติสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะคุณอภิชาติสวัสดีค่ะคุณอภิชาติกินข้าวหรือยังกินแล้วค่ะโอเคค่ะลิ้นเพิ่งคือที่มาไลฟ์ช้านิดนึงเพราะว่าโดนมรสุมโจมตีอยู่ค่ะใช่มีค่าศึกโจมตีค่ะค่าศึกอุ๊ยอะไรเนี่ยโอ้ตื่นมา
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I
เรา
shouldn't
เจ
be
อกันอีกแล้ว
surprised
ริ
to see
ชา
you.
ร์ด
It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
เขา
Follow
บอก
me.
ว่าสมแล้วที่
I
เป็นส
shall
ลิ
lead
ท
you
ริน
as
โอ
far
เค
as
เลย
I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep
เขา
your
บอกว่า
eyes
เขาไม่อยากเจ
open
อ
for
ซี
a
นที่
bird
เขาแบบ
bath. When
เห็น
you
ตัวเอง
find
ตาย
it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin or Greek. As you can imagine, I
Tôi
never
có
paid
mang
much
mông máy.
attention in school.
อ่า
Shall we?
กลัวนะ แต่ว่า ถ้าเกิดว่าเป็นในเกมไม่ได้ซีเรียสแต่ถ้าเกิดว่าใน
Aside
ชีวิต
from
จริง
the
อะ
bird
ลินอะ
bath,
เป็นคนกลัวแม
anything
ลง
else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks, a stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful.
มันมีแมงมุมด้วยเหร
Thank
อ
you.
นี่แมง
Surprising
มุม
how
เหรอ
much of this is rather
Banana.
unfortunately coming back to me.
โมเดลปากไม่ขยับ อันยังโอเคขยับอะเห็นของในเกมยังนะ เหมือนจริงมาก จริงเหรอ
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? Or Greek?
ว้าทำไมมันเวล20อ่ะ
Off on another adventure, are we?
Expelliarmus เฮ้ยอย่าเรียกเพื่อนดิเฮ้ยจุดตัว Incendio Levioso Expelliarmus Levioso มันเข้าลมนะ โอเคเลย ขอบคุณนะ Levioso Migo Stupefy ไข่มันให้ทำลายก่อนเลยนะลูกมันจะโดดออกมาทำลายไข่ยังไงอะใช้ไฟอะนะ
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Ito! Incendio!
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
ผมว่าลินไปเควสอื่นก่อนไหมทำตามเควสสบายหัวขาดไปเรื่อยๆจะเจอมอนเลเวลสูงเราค่อยกลับมาตอนเลเวล25อ้าวมันสู้ยากเหรอไม่เป็นไรเธอเรามาถึงขั้นนี้แล้วไม่อยาก abandon quest ชีวิตนี้ไม่เคยอยากแบบไม่เคยอยากทอดทิ้ง quest ตัวไหน
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. Tego, Revelio.
ไม่เป็นไรเธอเอ๊ะโอ้ปีปีปูปาปูปาราปูปีปีปีปูปาปูปาปูปาปูปี
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Revelio
Incendio. Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Ui, tai. Expelliarmus!
I won't rest until you're dead.
Levioso! Expelliarmus! Ai, tai.
I will make you purple.
No risk those loyalists.
วันนี้วิธีทำโพชั่นเพิ่มมาก
Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. Revelio.
Okay. Beep ba boo 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 ba da boo beep beep ba boo ba boo ba boo ba boo beep.
I wonder how big this place is.
เราต้องมีห้องแห่งความลับของตัวเองก่อน อ๋อ
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.โอเคค่ะ ห้องไหนเอ่ย จะมาแค่ไหนWanna play キラキラ忘れないやったーเพื่อของแล้วพร้อมเสมอ ถ้าในชีวิตจริงแมงมุมขนาดเท่านี้ผมวิ่งจริงลินก็วิ่ง ใครเขาจะอยู่สู้กัน ไม่มีใครอยู่สู้หรอกแมงมุมตัวเท่านี้ ปีปะเปออุ๊ยอะไรอ่ะ That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Levioso, Accio.
Wow! You know what? I want to go there.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me. Could he be? Repairer.
ซ่อมไม่ได้เหรออันนี้ทำไมอันนี้ซ่อมไม่ได้อ่ะโหสาพังเล่นๆเองอาเคียสวัสดีค่ะคุณไม้สองสวัสดีค่ะ Incendio Levioso Expelliarmus
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
ชิวๆว่ะเธอชิวๆอะครับโอเคเนี่ยพี่น้องอะLevioso
Incendio.
ชิวจริงชิวจริงเธอโหเหมือนมาเดินเล่นอะเหมือนมาเดินเล่นในสวนเลย
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. หน่วงเวลาดูด้วยอันไหนคะหาเร็วถ้าเร็วอ๋อมันหน่วงเหรออาจจะเป็นเพราะว่าเขาไม่ได้รีคอมเขาลืมรีคอมก่อนก่อนมาสวัสดีครับคุณโซเฟียสวัสดีครับเกลียดแมงมุมอะแมงมุมมันน่ากลัวเอ๊ะไม่ใช่หมายถึงพัซโซอ๋อ It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall over.
อาเคียเดี๋ยวไปดูอาเคียเฮ้ยแต่ว่าตรงนั้นมันมีของอาเคียIncendio Expelliarmus แปลว่าตรงนี้ต้องมีของแน่ๆอ่ะ
Untouched chest.
แปลว่าตรงเมื่อกี้
Jackdaw
ไม่มี
wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. ระวังกล่องคนโลภอีกนะไม่เป็นไรเธอเขาเป็นคนโลภแต่เขาก็จะสู้แหละไม่เป็นไรหรอกพอดีว่าความโลภเป็นสิ่งที่ดีค่ะทุกคนมันทำให้มนุษย์เป็นมนุษย์ค่ะดังนั้นเราจะต้องเป็นมนุษย์ที่ดีค่ะเบื่อแล้วเป็นแม่มดตอนนี้อยากเป็นคนโลภแทน
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
ดูในแผนที่ตรงนี้ทางแยกออกทำไมกดแผนที่ไม่เห็นมีอะไรเลยคือเขาก็เดินมาจากทางนั้นแล้วนี่อาเคียวสวัสดีค่ะคุณมิกลอลี่นะคะคำนะคะสวัสดีค่ะปึ้มปึ้มปึ้มปึ้มปึ้มปึ้มปึ้มปึ้มปึ้มปึ้มAccio! Incendio!
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something
Ow.
behind for me, but where could he be?
อะไรอ่ะทำไมเกียร์สล็อตฟูต้องทำลายทิ้งเหรอ มันต้องทำลายของด้วยเหรอ ชอบให้กระถาเราออกมาทำมันเอาไปขายไม่ได้เหรอ โอ้โห ฉันทำไปเพื่ออะไร Incendio เธอเห็นปะคือเธอเคยเล่นเกมยิงปืนมากที่แบบเวลาเล่นเกมยิงปืนแล้วเราจะต้องแบบหลบตามอะแบบเอี้ยวหลบตามอะไรเงี้ยอันไหนไม่จำเป็นเอาไปขายได้ครับต้องเป็นเสียดายของอ่ะอาเคียเกมขับรถด้วยนะใช่ไหมเราต้องเอี้ยวตัวหลบกระสุนเลี้ยวอีดหลบก็ต้องหลบไงหลบด้วยแต่ไม่สมจริง
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I'm...
Not a hello skeleton in sight
after this.
มีของอีกแล้วเหรอ เราชอบของดึงดูดเราอาเกียวว่าจะอาเกียวอ้าวเกิดอะไรขึ้นทำไมกันอาเกียวอาคิโอOh, nice. you
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
จริงค่ะ เราละเอียดกว่าเยอะ เพราะเราน่ะ เป็นโจรที่ดียังไงล่ะ เป็นโจรที่เก่งกาจค่ะ
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. This can't be what the head of it is.
Expelliarmus Ancient Magic Levioso Ezekiel Huyo Expelliarmus Levioso Ancient Magicสักทีขอโทษค่ะเชิญตอนลินพูดถามไม่ค่ะไม่แต่คือเวลาหลบอะเลี้ยวตัวตามค่ะ
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been
มันเต็มอีกแล้วเต็มบ่อยจังนะสวัสดีค่ะคุณเซเซอร์นะคะสวัสดี
There's no
ค่ะ
sign of him. I'll need to look around for the symbol.
แมนเวอร์ไวลี่แมนโคตรตึงโคตรเอาโคตรอันตรายอ้าวชัดไม่ได้อีกแล้วนี่ไงคือละโอเคคือแต่เอาหินนี้ไปปาเล่น
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
ต้องสู้อีกแล้ว
There's Jackdaw, looking dead as ever. What happened here? Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
ทำไมมันเป็นเสียงเพลงสู้ Oh hi Levioso Oh shit Expelliarmus
Expelliarmus ought to disarm you, brute.
Expelliarmus Accio Expelliarmus Expelliarmus Eita Expelliarmus Easy clap
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
ชิวอะค่ะเธอ
Am I?
ตึงเกินสมแล้วที่เป็นแม่มดแสนสวย
Oh no. The room's starting to...
ไม่นะ ฉันจะจมน้ำเหรอ ฉันไม่น้ำไม่เป็น
How am I being protected? What sort of
ถึง
magic?
พอๆกับย่างโดดเชือก
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
ที่นี่ที่ไหนกัน ใช่ วันนี้แหละจะขี่ไม้กวาดให้ได้ วันนี้แหละคือวันของเขา
Can it be?
เป็นไปได้เหรอ
It's you.
Has someone
funny.
finally found our map chamber?
I
มี
recognize
คน
you
เจอ
from
แผ
the
นที่แล้วเหรอ
pencils. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must
Hello.
confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
ฉันอายุเท่ากับอิซาดอร่าเลย
And might I presume
เจอสี
you
คิง
share
แห่งโลกเวทม
our
นต์แล้ว จริงเหรอ
ability?
To see
โฟ
traces
คิง
of
ก็มา
ancient
เหรอ
magic.
แต่อยากได้โฟร์ซีซั่นมากกว่า อร่อยดี
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right
ได้
away.
ค่ะเดี๋ยวจะไปเอาหนังสือมาให้นะคะ
We shall speak again once the book is in
เนี่ย
place.
เราก็น่ารักอย่างเนี้ยกดไม่ลงอ้าวกดไม่ลงเรากดลิ้นเหรอ ว้าว Oh, I like that. Ah. ขอสักอัน โอเค เราใช้อันนี้แล้วใช่ไหมเพื่อจะเปิดสล็อตตัวเองแล้วก็อ่าโอ้ you know I just gotta get thatอันนี้นิดหน่อย โอเคค่ะ แล้วเราก็จะมาที่ตรงนี้ สเปลแล้วเดี๋ยวเราจะแล้วก็ผักก็ดีนะ ตอนยังไม่มีผักอ่ะเธอ แบบนี้ไปก่อนแล้วกัน แล้วก็ค่อยมาพี่เค้กมันมีเพิ่มขวดด้วยเหรอ ชอบโอ้โห แข็งแกร่งขึ้นแล้วสินะฉัน Incendiaire
I found the pages.
ฉันเจอเพจแล้วฉันเจอสมุดแล้วฉันเจอกระดาษแล้ว อันนี้ฉันต้องไปไหนนี่เรามีสเปลสล็อตเพิ่มแล้วก็นี่ นี่ นี่
Lumos.
Lumos
Reparo.
Reparo มันวิ่งได้แล้วอ่ะ หายตัวแบบนี้ตลอดเลยได้ปะ
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be
โอ้
back.
ขอต้อนรับ
He
เข้า
did
สู่มิติ
promise
แม่ม
me
ด
I
นะคะ
wouldn't neglect my studies.
อ้าวสวัสดีค่ะคุณแม็กซ่าขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่มิติแม่มดนะคะ
Distract myself with till he returns with the book.
สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะคุณแม็กซ่าสวัสดีนะคะของมันจะเต็มบ่อยไปไหมอะเธอโอ้โหเนี่ยจะได้บินแล้ว ในที่สุดเวลาของฉันก็มาถึงแล้ว วันที่ฉันจะได้โบยบิน ในโลกกว้าง
You need to learn the pulso, vanishing charm.
Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Revelio มาแล้วโหไม่ต้องเดินอีกต่อไปแล้ว ใครเขาเดินกัน พวกที่เดินน่ะ กระจอก เดี๋ยวนี้เขาบินกันอย่างเดียวแล้วปามปูปะดูปูปะปูปีปูปะดูปูปะปู
Lumos.
ผมว่าเหมือนเป็นโจรเลยอะตอนเนี้ยล่าสุดก็คือตอนนี้เป็นโจรนะคะทุกคนอยู่ในโลกฮอกวอตส์ค่ะเป็นโจรค่ะตอนนี้เดี๋ยวทำเควสด้านนี้ก่อนละกันแล้วก็ acquire and use focus potion เอามาจากไหนอะไปเรียนไม้กวาดก่อนเลยแล้วกันอยากบินละเบื่อละการเดินขอบินก่อนนะอยากโบยบินบนท้องฟ้าอันกว้างไกล
Across one's duelist to beat.
ขอชาไปเข้าปูไอ้
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Everybody grab a broom we shall get started
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a
เสีย
broomstick.
งอะไรมาอีกแล้ว
As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice or For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up. Nice.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Oh ขอต้อนรับเข้าสู่มิติแม่มดนะคะ
Kilo Later Kingdom thank you for subscribing ขอบคุณสำหรับการกดติดตามนะคะ
Ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Yatta! I'm flying. บินเร็วๆยังไงอะ
Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise.
Okay.
This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
บินเร็วขึ้นยังไงอะ
Ah, the old boathouse.
Really cool airline
Crossing the lake as the first year.
ในเวลาซิ่งใช่แล้วทุกคน
Whoa. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
ทำไมคนนั้นเขาบินเร็วจังอ่ะ
That wasn't too bad.
วิ
Oh, well done. Have a moment.
กดวิ่งป้าเธอเขากดวิ่งแล้วมันบินเร็วได้ขนาด
I
นั้น
watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right?
Everett Clopton.
Someone like you might be interested in making an escape from class.
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is.
What the heck อุตส่าห์บอกว่าจะไม่ไป
Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out.
Wow.
Big for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
Speed
You
burst
sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And Meowlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Whee!
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
And where have you two been?
สิ่งที่สนุกว่าใช้เวทมนต์คือก็อันนี้แหละ
We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
Professor.
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
อ๋อ thank you เขาบอกว่าเราบินดีเวอร์ขอบคุณนะคะ ผมลงมอดรถของพ่อร่อนลงไปตลกมากจริงเหรอ
Perhaps, but we did get in trouble and Kogawa could hold it against us.
Rotten luck, that. I didn't think she'd see us. But it's no matter. You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kogawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
ต้องไปซื้อ ต้องไปซื้อ
Wish I could. I
ดี
recommend
ดีแล้ว
visiting
ที่ชน
outlets
เมื่อ
as
กี้
vintage
ก็
as
คืออะไร
possible.
ไม่เมื่อกี้ไม่ชน
There's
เมื่อกี้ไม่
always
ชน
room
เขา
to
เรียก
test
ว่าแบบ
new models.
อยากแตะน้ำไงอยากแตะน้ำนิดหน่อย อะไรกันทุกคน นายตาฝาดใช่ไหมเธอ มันเป็น illusion มันเป็นแบบ
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare?
เวทมนต์ล่องหนเนี่ยเวทมนต์แบบภาพลวงตาเธอ มันคือภาพลวงตาอยู่เนาะ
Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Revelio. Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your
ยังไง
service.
พวกเราก็เหมือน
Welcome to Spin Witches. Shop's been closed, and I've only just returned. Got a few rare U-weavers. Wind wisps.
Sounds quite the array of...
What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
น้องขายของก่อน
Whilst nearly any broom...
Go. Sounds intriguing.
Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know. Nice doing business with you.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on away from prying distractions.
มันเรียกไม้กวาดยังไงอ่ะ
Who
ต้องเสริมแรงม้า
If it isn't Slytherin's newest broom talent.
Hello, Melda.
Hello.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
แข่งเลยทำไมไม่ชอบคนนี้เลยอ่ะ
Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you. Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You can't be what passes for Slytherin these days. Ragged old hat's dropping its standards. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it. Slytherin versus Slytherin.
มาสิมันไส้อีนี่มันบอกว่าแบบฉันบินไม่ได้หรอเดี๋ยวดูเลยแล้วกันนะ bitch
Ah, success! Excellent. This is rather fun. Now that's more like it. Made it!
easy clap bitch
That's not. You must have cheated. Fine. You won. Don't think this is over. You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely my win means something.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want respect from the likes of you. All you do is insult people.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway, I'm moving on to the next course. It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge. You can try to prepare by racing this course again. Just check in at the podium where the leaderboard is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if you're
เอาเว้นฟาดไปเลยลูกจริงเหมือนไส้มันน่ะแม่
Well done an errand for Albie Weeks.
ต้องไปไหนต่อเอ่ยโอเคเดี๋ยวไปนี่ก่อนเสร็จแล้วไปหาเซบาสเตียนต่อแล้วก็เดี๋ยว ไปปรุงยาถูกไหม conjuring spell ตกแต่งห้องรีบเป็นคนแต่งห้องไม่ค่อยเป็นน่ะ
Places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Professor Weasley
โอ้ย can you help me?
แต่งห้องไม่เป็นงั้นแต่งกับผมไหมครับ
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Revelio ที่นี่ที่ไหนอ่ะ
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
ให้ Professor เข้าก่อน After you Professor After you Professor ห้องแห่งความลับที่แฮร์รี่จะมาเจอในภายหลังจริงเหรอ
What is this place?
What is this place?
The womb
ที่นี่
of
ที่ไหน
requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco.
Ooh, Evanesco
You can cast Evanesco to vanish
เมื่อ
certain
กี้ตัวลิงกระตุก
objects,
เหรอ น่าจะปกติอะค่ะ
chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work.
Wow!
You announce that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Thank you Professor
Revelio. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Okay
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Revelio.
hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! Oh, not... That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Revelio.
Intruder สวยจังชอบแบบชอบห้องแบบเนี้ย
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Lumos. Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
ห้องกว้างมากจริง
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Incendio.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you
Oh,
are.
hi,
Wait
Deek.
right there. Deek will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deek, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deek was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deek was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek is
has been a
honored to
friend
meet
since
you.
I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes.
Brilliant
Oh, that explains it then.
สวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะคุณทั้งสาว
Is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Oh god น่ากลัวจัง
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Thank you
And it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one's clothed.
มันต้องตกแต่งเหรอ
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Incendio! I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects.
จะได้สร้างของเหรอ Conjuring
Very
spell.
good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you see, you can...
Wow! Okay, it's kind of cute.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
ไม่มีอะไรเลย
Deke will be here.
Thank you, Professor.
I'll be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer.
ชอบสัตว์น่ารักไหมอย่าลืมจับมาเลี้ยงนะ
Spell for use in the
เลี้ยงตัวเองยังไม่ค่อยรอดเลยอ่ะ
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
I'm ready for the next
แต่เอาความจริงมาพูดสิเถอะไม่คือความจริงแบบเรายังเลี้ยงตัวเองไม่รอดเลยไงก็เลยแบบเอ๊ะถ้าเราจะเลี้ยงใครได้
items here in the room of requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds.
Out of the Hogwarts
Once
grounds.
you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. You can conjure more. Conjuration can be used. Why don't you try it on the wall?
09แล้วกันต่อสวัสดีค่ะคุณ09นะคะแล้วก็สวัสดีนะคะคุณนนทนนะคะสวัสดีค่ะสมัติแตะเสร็จแล้วปะโอ้โหยังไม่ได้โอเค
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I
ต้องเปลี่ยนสีห้องไหม
I think you're ready to take on
ไปโต๊ะนกคู่
The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started. เสียงแรกสองชัด Just aim your wand at any conjured item. Form the altering spell.
ๆไม่ใช่อะไรนะคือขี้เกียจ
Customize it. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the old spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Balcony? Oh, that's pretty.
Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of maintenance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Oh, I like the
The
moon.
room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Wow! So pretty.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learned a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Thank you. Okay, เราไปที่ร้านโพชั่นก่อนเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวเราจะต้องทำเควสเพื่อที่จะเอาสเปลอันไหนนะแล้วเดี๋ยวเรากลับมาห้องนี้แล้วก็เดี๋ยวทำเควสต่อ
Revelio.
Come in.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
What can I do for you today?
แพงจังอะ
Wise decision. Thank you.
so expensive
Very good. Never hurts to keep my stocks replenished. I hope to see you again.
จนแล้วแม่ แป๊บหนึ่งนะ Endurance and Maxima Potion Endurance and Focus คือกูไม่ต้องซื้อ Maxima ดิต้องไปที่ร้านโพชั่นอีกแล้วไม่มีตังค์ มีตังค์ละ Revelio
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. A wise decision. Thank you.
มันซื้อได้เลยนี่หว่า
I hope to see you again.
มันซื้อโพชั่นได้เลยอะทำไมทุกคนไม่บอกเขาว่าเขาเสียตังค์หมดเลยอะเธอไม่บอกเขาว่า โอเค quest มันคือให้ใช้ acquire and use focus potion โอเค I use focus potion
Excellent.
excellent สเปลนี้ต้องดีจริงๆนะผู้สายยอมแบบแลกมาด้วยหลายๆอย่าง โอเค แลกด้วยเงินทั้งหมดที่มี
Leviosa.
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
ไม่ช่วยค่ะ busy
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
I think there were doxy eggs as well.
อันยอง professor สวัสดีค่ะมิสเตอร์ชรีมทุกคนดูตื่นเต้นกับการเรียนปรุงยาจังเลยอะทำไมฉันไม่เห็นตื่นเต้นกับการเรียนปรุงยาเลยวะ
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignments, Professor.
Good. You should be ready to learn Depulsor.
Depulsor.
Let's see what you can do. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander.
เพราะเธอเป็นแม่มดง่ายปรุงแล้วไม่ค่ะปกติแบบเขาตกคลาสนี้ค่ะ
Go flinging your classmates about the halls. I suggest having a go at the enchanted books here. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to come up.
ำดาเมจเหรอ
Still at it, I see. Well, repetition can be an excellent teacher.
แต่เหมือนเมื่อกี้เหมือนมันจะมีเควสให้ไปทำเควสกับเซบาสเตียนเหรอ อันนี้ไง ผลักออกไปทำไปกระแทกอะไรก็ทำได้ อ๋อ
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Sebastian!
Complete the tasks I've given you, and then meet me in my classroom to learn Defindo, the severing charm. It's typically used to cut an object, but can be a powerful weapon when needed.
Oh? Defindo? มันคือสเปลอะไรอ่ะ Oh, I do want that.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
จริงเหรอ
I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing.
Yes, Sebastian.
I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Ow. แล้วทำไมให้ฉันเข้าคนเดียวเซบาสเตียนไปไหนอะ
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. But I wouldn't give it to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in there almost daily. We've never been caught.
Okay. Sorry. Just wanted to do that.
Met him in our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met. To say that he has no love lost for them is an understatement.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
อ๋อมนต์ดำเหรอ
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Sheesh!
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Not really.
Best to keep the undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Confringo!
Say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
อุ๊ยเขาจะแนะนำให้เรารู้จักน้องสาวเขาด้วยค่ะ โอ้โหเขินจังเลย
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers.
I'm not sure.
ทำไปรู้จักครอบครัวด้วยเขินจังเลยค่ะ
Found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me about the Portkey and Gringotts and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what
Wow,
I was
now
expecting
it's
to
a
see.
buzz.
It wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power. That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep... When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Confringo!
Confringo!
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if
เว้ย
I
ทำไม
need
เขาดุ
to.
จังเลยอะแค่
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you
ฆ่ามันทิ้ง
very
เลยได้ปะ
much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this. What are you trying to do?
หายสิมเซปูปูปะปูปูปะปูปะปูปะปูปะปู Acquire invisibility potion. Acquire and use a thunder breeze. ไม่มีตังค์อะโอเคเราต้องไปหาตังค์ก่อน มันปลดล็อกของยังไงอ่ะ ไม่ไปเรีย
Wingardium Leviosa.
โอวิงกะ
It can be used to levitate.
Sealess
For a short time.
Acquire and use a venomous tentacula.
See me after class.
Okay, น่าจะต้องไป Hogsmeade อีกแล้วปะแล้วก็ไปหาชาวสวน แต่คำถามคือเราจะเอาตังค์มาจากไหนได้มีตังค์จน
Off on another adventure, are we?
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
การทำงานอยู่ครับเราแวะมาดูสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะอันไหนคือคอร์สอันนี้นะอันนี้ต้องไปที่ greenhouse อ่ะอย่าอันนี้ก็จะ the greenhouse ไปเรียนกับอาจารย์อยากเรียน Wingardium Leviosa
Imagine how inconvenient travel.
ก็คืออันไหนอ่ะ
Invented blue powder.
มันจะไปเอาเมล็ดจากไหนอ่ะมันทำให้เช้ายังไงนะเขาเรียกวิธีทำให้เช้าอ่ะอันนี้ไงOkay, it's not morning. อาจารย์อยู่ไหนอ่ะ อันนี้ไง อาจารย์คะ
What is the reason for these additional? They're meant to help you hone your magical skills outside of the
แล้วมันจะไปเอาไอ้อันนั้นมาจากไหนอ่ะ
to learn a new charm. When before we plant the seed, we must till the soil. When you're finished with them, come and see me and we'll work on the charm together.
Purchase from Dogweed and Death Cap Dogweed and Death Cap โอเคแล้วก็คือต้องอะไรกับ Mandrake Dogweed and Death Cap โอเคเราต้องไปซื้อจากที่นั่นแต่คือก่อนอื่นตอนนี้เราต้องหาสมบัติจนเหลือเกินอยู่แบบจนสนุกนะอันนี้เคยแซงเงินนี่ถูกปะโอเค Hogsmeade here we go to Hogsmeade
Revelio.
I've always said that travel brought... Oh, will there ever be...
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible! Miss Ray's must have been shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
How was the broom?
And is wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon. How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed?
Talk about taking down that troll in
I had the courage to go into the forest. Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey, charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally... It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest.
You want me to...
I do, yes. If you...
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did.
You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon.
Revelio.
Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Well, how marvelous.
ช่วงเวลากลายเป็นท่า NPC ก็เขาไม่มีตังค์อ่ะ
Huh? There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsea might get an answer about these butterflies. Revelio. Miss Willardsea will never believe where the butterflies led me. Revelio. Oh well, look what we have here. Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Here. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Infringo.
Zipelso.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
เอากระดูกมาทำบันไดเหรอ ทำไงอ่ะ
Revelio. Accio.
ไม่เป็นไรได้ละ
Revelio.
คำถามคือได้เงินไหม ยัง
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Repulsor. Confringo. Revelio. Reparo.
อันนี้ทำไงอ่ะ
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
อ้าว
Revelio.
จับสัตว์เอาไปขายเหรอ
Revelio.
จับไงอ่ะ
Confringo. Repulsor. Levioso.
ยัง
Revelio.
ยังไม่ได้เลยเธอ เอาโห เข้าไม่ได้ด้วย บินเข้าก็ไม่ได้ ใจร้ายใจดำยังอะ
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
เซ็ง อยากบินในเมืองก็มาได้ที่ประตู
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello,
Wow.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
เขาไม่ได้ให้เงินน่ะ
Revelio.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any.
Hello, Mr. Pippin.
Yes, I do.
What do you need?
I used to go myself, but constantly complaining about...
I'd be happy to help with...
You hear... She's a talented
นะตัวได้ invisibility potion แล้วนี่ โอ้ my god โอเค น่าจะต้องบินไกล ไกลเวอร์ ระหว่างตอนนี้ก็คือนั่งชมวิวไปก่อนนะคะทุกคน
Revelio.ไกลจังนะ อะไรอ่ะมาเนเจอร์ Incendio. Revelio.
ไม่ได้เปิดวาร์ปสินะไม่ได้เปิดเพราะว่าเพิ่งมาค่ะ
Always late, that Pippin.
Madame Luong, I have a delivery from J. Pippin's potions.
Sent a child to do his work for him, did he? Always cutting corners and taking the easy way out. Did he have you brew them for him as well? Doesn't matter. You could probably do it better than he can anyway.
Here are the potions you requested.
You think it's so simple? I know Pippin is always trying to cheat his customers. Cutting corners to save some galleons for himself at the expense of quality. You'll not be getting a canut out of me until you prove the potion works. Drink it.
Seems simple enough. I'll do it.
I should think so.
It seems to have worked.
Well, I suppose that will do.
If the demand for potions is as high as you say, have you considered being easier to work with? Perhaps combining your recipes and skills?
Not a chance. That ne'er-do-well had his shop handed to him. The rest of us had to make our own way. I'll not give him the benefit of my hard work and gumption. If he fails on his own, so be it.
Very well.
Very well. I shall let Mr. Pippin know I delivered the potions as requested.
You do that.
What do you have for sale?
What are we looking for today?
Thank you for
stopping in.
Tôngนี้มีวาร์ปให้เปิดด้วยเหรอ นี่ไง
Always been keen on Keenbridge.
Revelio.
Ngân. Mìnhจะเข้าบ้านคนอื่นยังไงอะคะ แบบนี้เหรอ เหมือนจะไม่ใช่แฮะ
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we?
I delivered the potions to Fatima Luong.
Very good. And did she cause you any trouble?
Nothing to worry about. I handled it.
Glad to hear it. And thank you again for your help.
Delivering those potions was a bit more work than I'd expected. I'd like an additional fee.
I suppose that's business for you. Very well, I shall increase your pay, but I'm not at all pleased about it.
Best of luck with your potions, Mr. Pippin.
Do take care. What can I do for you today?
1,000เลยเหรอ
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
เออ มันจะเอามาจากไหนอ่ะ มันจะ Dogweed and Death Cap มันอยู่ที่ไหนอ่ะ Where is Dogweed and Death Cap? Hogsmeade. You'll find Dogweed and Straw along northern outskirts Hogsmeade. That's a only boss. ไปหา ขอเวลาแป๊บนึงนะ เขาอยากเช็คร้านให้หมดอ่ะเธอ
Revelio. Revelio.
Mm. เดี๋ยวไปอันนั้นเลยก็ได้มั้ง
Welcome. Do let me know if I can be of any assistance at all. A wise decision. Thank you.
You are. Mm, ไปก็ไป
I'd like to ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course.
เนี่ยมาหาดีก่อนไหนเอ่ย
What sort of...
I'd like the...
ก็ไม่เห็นจะมีให้เอาอะไรนะคะ ไหนเอ่ยไม่เห็นมีอะไรเลย
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
ไม่มีค่ะ
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
ทำเควสต่อเลยแล้วกัน แต่เดี๋ยวทำเควสนี้เสร็จก็น่าจะลงแล้วล่ะค่ะ เพราะว่ารู้สึกอยากพักแล้ว
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragon. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins.
Listen, Professor. So much happened. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house.
Scrope sent you...
Yes, I thought it was...
Why would you want to take Toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's...
Who on earth is...
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I found the missing pages. I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on... Believe it or not. It's a room...
Why am I not surprised?
I was hoping you'd say that.
Okay.
The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way, and a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
To think it was beneath us all this time. Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent.
มันคืออะไรกันไม่เข้าใจ สวยจังจริงอยากไปดูดาว
If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who sees traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. In light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room...
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But you will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin
เราเว้นมันน่าสนใจทุกอย่างเลย
such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
น่าสนใจอยู่นะ
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be
Shall we have a look? You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make...
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful.
Revelio.
way to cool down a heated situation. But first, I will need you to complete a few tasks. Once you've done that, come and see me.
แถวนี้มีมอนให้สู้ไหมนะโน้ผมมีลิ้นน่ารักสุดโอเคครับ
too slow. Confringo! Ready to... No, you can't win. Simply stay.
Farewell, thou feeble little child.
Oh. Oops.โพชั่นกู สวัสดีค่ะคุณอัลฟาสวัสดีค่ะสวัสดีค่ะ Okay, so have it.
Incendio.
They come after me, the rest of
That's Confringo! You will not survive!
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Intriguing place, Zanbakar's tower. Lovely view.
Over here.
We're not alone. Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
I've never seen a sword like it.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
be used.
Someone there? Such arrogance.
อ๋อโอเค wait โอเคขอโหลดเซฟอีกรอบนึงมิลินสู้ๆขอบคุณค่ะขอบคุณนะคะทุกคนสู้ๆนะขอบคุณค่ะนะเขาจะทำเควสไปด้วยไง
Give for a cup of mushroom tea. You regret coming here. Do you think this is funny?
เรียบร้อยโอเค
Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why?
I will draw blood. I'll snap that wand, and you can I'm a goblin! Much too sensitive. Rather avoid coming back this way. I won't rest.
How on earth could they have known about this place? Careful now. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. Revelio. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter. I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault. But if they have also made a connection downstairs near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic commanded to access a doorway. As Professor... Remember.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower. For the moment, however, you've more...
Yes, sir.
That said...
I will... A reservoir of ancient magic. Downstairs, near the entry. I should investigate.
มันเป็นการต่อสู้เหรอ
I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Impressive. That must have done something. Best have a look around. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. These look familiar.
Hmm. น่าจะไม่มีอะไรมากนะ
More statues. Not making this easy on me. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where?
Fighter! Hi hi!
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different. I'll never get used to these floors.
งงงงเด้อ
like the look of this.
Ita! Whatเราอ๋อ やったー
What a relief. Another pensive.
เก่งมากโหดมาก ชาบูครับ ชาบูเหรอ อยากกินอยู่นะ
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my
ลงแล้วไปสั่งกินเลยไม่เป็นไร
It
ค่ะ
is
ไม่มีตังค์
agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday.
เราต้องประหยัดเราต้องเก็บตังค์ค่ะ
He needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then. Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. No crystallized stone. That must...
Okay.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you...
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very...
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation.
The goblins?
They also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt...
We shall defer to you. Now then, there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, for now, tell me what you saw in...
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts
Hopefully the next Pensive provide. I will be honest, I've no idea.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once.
Well, it's worth a try.
My studies.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world?
Not that I recall.
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate. If I am correct, and I usually am, you...
Thank you, sir.
Yada! ยังต้องไปอีกเหรอ
Yes.
It's time you learned Glacius. It is an efficient way to cool down a heated
ขอไปเอา
situation.
เวทแป๊บนึงเอาเวทแล้วเดี๋ยวพักละ
Hello again. I've got spectacular news.
นั่นตัวฉันอีกคนนึงเหรอ
Room upgrade's ready.
เป็นใคร
Stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and
แกเป็นใคร
Incendio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Confringo. Pulso.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo. Use objects to the ground.
Have you finished your assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your effort.
Yes.
Focus. Defendo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention. Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Defendo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom, for your sake and that of everyone else. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
As I mentioned earlier, Defendo can be versatile but dangerous.
Lumos.
แค่ค่ะวันนี้น่าจะพอแค่นี้ก่อน
Revelio. Confringo. Pulso. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Pulso. Incendio.
จบกันแค่นี้วันนี้พอแล้วพักผ่อนโอเคเนี่ยค่ะงั้นเดี๋ยวก็วันนี้ก็น่าจะพอแค่นี้นะคะกับเขาก่อน Legacy แล้วก็เดี๋ยวตอนเย็นวันนี้เจอกันนะคะกับไลฟ์ LL นะคะบายบายไปนอนแล้วง่วง ง่วงแล้วบายบายทุกคนปิดไลฟ์บิดด้วยไม่พูดอะไรด้วยเจอกันตอนเย็นค่ะบาย